Amity University Noida is one of those universities almost every student has heard about. Huge campus, hundreds of programs, big company names, international exposure, and a very recognizable brand. But there's another question that matters much more. Is Amity University actually worth the money? Because a university can have impressive infrastructure and famous recruiters and still not be the right choice for every student. So today, let's look at Amity University Noida from a student's perspective. Courses, placements, campus life, student reviews, and most importantly, who should actually consider Amity? Amity University Noida is part of the Amity Education Group and has a very large multidisciplinary academic ecosystem. The university offers programs across engineering and technology, management, computer science, law, psychology, biotechnology, health and allied sciences, pharmacy, design, media, liberal arts, hospitality, architecture, and several other fields. Its 2026 admissions material advertises hundreds of programs across these disciplines. This is one of Amity's biggest advantages. Students from completely different academic backgrounds study within the same university ecosystem. And that creates opportunities for interdisciplinary projects, clubs, competitions, and networking. But having a huge number of programs also means you need to judge Amity based on your specific course, not just the university's overall reputation. Engineering remains one of Amity Noida's major attractions. B.Tech options include computer science and engineering, electronics and communication, mechanical, civil, electrical and electronics, aerospace, biotechnology, defense technology, nanotechnology, automobile engineering with EV technology, and several integrated and international program options. For students interested in technology, the university also focuses on areas such as artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, data, cloud computing, robotics, and emerging technologies. The university promotes industry projects, internships, research centers, hackathons, and corporate interaction as part of its career preparation. Amity currently reports more than 400 high-end labs, research and centers of excellence, along with more than 300 research collaborations. But there's an important reality here. A large campus and modern labs don't automatically produce a high-paying engineer. Your projects, coding skills, internships, communication, and interview preparation still determine how much of the available opportunity you can actually convert. For business students, Amity offers programs including BBA and MBA, along with areas such as finance, marketing, business analytics, human resources, entrepreneurship, healthcare, international business, and several other management specializations. If you're still exploring your career direction, Amity gives you a very wide academic ecosystem. But again, don't choose a program simply because the university has a strong brand. Your specific degree should have a clear connection to the career you want. Now comes the section every student wants to know about: placements. Amity's current placement information reports more than 6,000 campus placements in 2024 to 25, with 800 plus companies visiting the Noida campus and a highest campus salary of 75 lakh rupees. For B.Tech specifically, Amity reports a highest salary of 75 lakh rupees, more than 360 companies visiting, and more than 700 students placed in its recent placement highlights. For MBA, it reports a highest salary of 35 lakh rupees, more than 700 companies visiting, and more than 1,000 students placed. For BBA, the reported highest salary is 17.85 lakh rupees, with more than 100 companies visiting and over 1,000 students placed. These figures sound impressive, but don't make the same mistake we discussed in our placement videos. The highest package is not the typical package. A single 75 lakh rupees offer does not mean that every B.Tech student is competing for a 75 lakh rupee job. So before taking admission, Ask for the average and median package for your particular program. Also ask which companies recruit the largest number of students. Those numbers tell you much more. Now let's move away from the university brochure. Current student reviews on Careers 360 are fairly positive about infrastructure, with the platform showing an overall rating of around 4.1 out of 5 across hundreds of reviews. But the ratings are not equally strong in every category. Infrastructure is rated higher than placements, and recent reviews include both positive comments about facilities and academics and criticism about the relationship between fees and placement opportunities. That's an important signal. Students generally seem to recognize that Amity has a strong physical and academic ecosystem. But whether it's worth the money can depend heavily on the course, the students' expectations, and the outcome they achieve. And that's exactly why you shouldn't make your decision based on either extreme. Don't believe that Amity guarantees a great career, and don't believe that every negative review represents everyone's experience. Look at your specific program. So, should you choose Amity University Noida? If you're looking for a large private university with extensive infrastructure, a huge program portfolio, industry exposure, research facilities, and a wide range of extracurricular opportunities, Amity is certainly worth considering. But there's one thing you should be very careful about: ROI. Because Amity is not a low-cost university. So before paying the fees, compare the total cost of your degree with the actual placement outcomes of your specific program. Check average salaries, check median salaries, check the number of students placed, speak to current students, and compare Amity with other universities available at the same budget. Because the real question isn't, is Amity University good? The better question is Amity University worth the investment for my specific career goal? And that is the question you should answer before signing the admission form. Subscribe to Shiksha Search for honest college reviews, placement realities, admission guidance, and smarter career decisions. I'll see you in the next video.